Our first inductee this morning made most significant contribution by the courage that he showed not in the ring, but actually in the courtroom as he stood up for what was right during one of the darkest periods our sport has ever seen. He was born in Conway, Arkansas, and became an amateur boxer at the age of 14. He moved to California and fought briefly as a professional, but he would ultimately turn to training, managing, and promoting. In the mid-1950s, he began a weekly boxing series at the Hollywood Legion Stadium in California. Some 6,000 fans gathered every week faithfully. One of his fighters was Don Jordan, who in 1958 won the welterweight championship as a 3-to-1 underdog. Soon after his fighter became world champ, a number of organized crime figures, led by the notorious Frankie Carbo, tried to force him to turn over his contract. But he showed amazing courage by standing up to the mob and refusing. He testified before the California State Athletic Commission. 2 weeks later, he was attacked and beaten at his home by 2 unknown assailants. Later, his children were even threatened, and his home was subject to a reported arson. But he was undaunted. In 1961, under 24-hour police protection, he testified in court. Carbo and several others were sent to prison. Federal prosecutors called it the most significant court decision against the underworld operations in more than 20 years. After the trial, he left boxing for a few years, worked on construction projects, but in 1982, he relocated to Winter Haven, Florida. In 1984, he started a police athletic league boxing program and produced a number of amateur stars who would later go on to stardom in the pro ranks, including former world champion Andre Berto. He stepped down from coaching in 1995 after suffering a heart attack. In 1998, he was inducted into the U.S. Boxing Writers Hall of Fame and received a longevity award from the World Boxing Association. He passed away in 2007. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame class of 2012 promoter, manager, and coach Jack Leonard. Accepting on Jack Leonard's behalf, our president, Butch Flansburg.
I'm back again. We want to thank all the people that helped us get the information that we needed on Jack, and we're very proud of him being into the Hall of Fame. God bless him wherever he's at. I accept this for him and his family.